I'm Coltrane, and I'm making another NFL Blitz Gauntlet video. Now, today I come in with kind of a topic. Wait on a sec.
Here's your opponent, the Dallas Cowboys. Whenever these guys ride into town, you know there's going to be a shootout. I hope you're ready.
Tony Romo and company? Pfft, I got this. Look at Mike Vick. He knows he's got this. But yeah, before I get into the story, I'm going to apologize to the 37 fans I have for not posting. College has kicked my ass, and whatever free time I've had, I've spent sleeping. Because, again, college kind of sucks, but I'm trying to get this degree. It's funny because I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyways, story. Topic. So, I went to sleep at 8 a.m. last night, and I woke back up at around, 3 a.m.-ish, because I had this crazy-ass dream, right? I had to write it down. See, look. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget it, because I read something a while back that you forget dreams within the first 5 to 10 minutes you have them. So, I was paranoid I would forget this one, so I just wrote it down just to play it safe. And, I don't dream often, but when I do, best believe, shit happens. I remember I've dreamt about acid trips and shit, but this one, beats the cake. Beats the cake? What? One take, that's all I'm doing. Alright, but, yeah, I had to write this one down, so, okay, so picture this. So the setting is, Mad Max desert type shit. I think it was like Mad Max. Yeah, desert, kind of really sandy and shit. And I'm riding in a car with the Weeknd. Yes, you heard that right, the Weeknd. Right off the bat, that doesn't make sense, but just bear with me, okay? So basically, what the story is, I get invited to this thing, and the sender, you don't know who it is. It's really mysterious. But, yeah, it's an invitation to something. And he's suspicious, okay, you can tell. He's got that look like, dude, this ain't right. But I get out of the car, he takes me to this spot. I get out of the car. Oh, he took me to this airfield. This, GTA 5? The Sandy Shores airfield? It kind of looked like that. Excuse me. But he took me there, right? And, I get out of the car, and I give him that nod, yeah, I just reassure him, and I'm like, it's all good, don't worry. But he's nervous. But anyways, then a black screen, I guess, or it was a fade. Next thing I knew, I said black screen like it was a movie. Might as well have been. But the next thing I knew, I was in this it was slow motion. I was walking in a line with all these people. I think I saw Miley there at some point. Yeah, Miley was in the dream for some reason. I think it had something to do with the VMAs, because that's why she was there. But yeah, there's all these people, none of them I even knew. There's a couple celebrities sprinkled in the mix, but yeah, we get to this. First off, how the fuck did that happen? But yeah, anyways, we got to this place. It was like an abandoned. Keep in mind, desert, but what was I gonna say? Hang on, what did I write down? Oh yeah. But then, the next thing you knew, you saw this big-ass screen appear in the sky and shit. And, I don't really remember a lot of the dialogue in this dream, but, yeah, basically, what he said was he had a car for all of us. And, not sure why he had the cars, but, I don't know, it was some Twisted Metal type shit. You ever play Twisted Metal? Really fun game. But, yeah, it was a Twisted Metal situation. I remember my car was a black Camaro. It was pretty cool. But next thing you knew, we were all driving around and shit in this fucking desert, just joyriding. I mean, but then as soon as you're all having fun and shit. But the next thing you knew, there's a how certain cars have the screens in the car. Well, this next thing you knew, that turned on, I guess, because it was off for some reason. And He's saying more shit, kind of, I guess, settling you in. But then he says, at the end, this is where the fun begins. Enjoy. and like, and then like the second the screen cuts off, like, or like 3 seconds after it cuts off, you hear a car explode, right? And like out of the corner of my eye, I see a fucking flaming tire in the background, or not the background, but I see a flaming tire, and then so now you're panicking. I'm just panicking, not you're. I'm the one in the dream. one take is all I'm doing. But now I'm panicking. I'm like, before you can say, "Oh fuck me, what have I gotten myself into?" You're like speeding in this desert now. I mean, I'm terrified. And before you can say, "Oh fuck me, I'm gonna die a fiery death," I mean, along with the other thing you thought to yourself, another car explodes. And like this is like in the background, but it's a little closer to you, or me. Why do I keep saying you? It's my dream. Again, one take. It's all I got. That's all I'm doing. I just remembered I said picture this earlier. That's why I keep saying you. My bad. But anyway, I turn on the jets like Chris Smoove. I'm thinking 99 speed, 0 to 100 nigga real quick, Drake type shit. I'm just looking to get the hell out of that desert, get the hell out of there. And I don't know what to do, so I just think I try to channel in my inner Fast and Furious, and I almost called him Abel, like, because his real name's Abel. I called the Weeknd because I don't know what else to do. I'm like, get to the fucking airfield right now. And you can tell I just kind of disturbed him. I guess he had some hoes. What am I talking about? It's the Weeknd. He's always got hoes. Seriously, how good's the Weeknd in his music? I fucking love his songs. But that's not what I'm talking about. So yeah, I called him. I told him get to the fucking airfield right now. But yeah, he's just like, all right, because keep in mind he has no idea as to what's going on. But yeah, after I end the call, another car explodes. This time almost right in front of me. Because like this car, I remember it was like a red. I think it was a Charger. Is that what they're called, Chargers? I think it was a Dodge. I don't know cars too well. I'm sorry. I remember it was red and had like black stripes. It was almost like a Camaro, but it wasn't a Camaro. But yeah, another car explodes, and now I'm just like terrified. I'm scared. I'm looking to get the hell out of there. I make some sweet ass jumps, and but yeah, my car is like I'm doing jumps and stuff. It looks all not scenic. I can think of a better word, not scenic. What's the word I want to look for? Action-packed, I guess? Yeah, that works. But, I'm just scared. Like, cars are exploding, like, picking off flies one by one. Being picked off like flies. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. I'm not good with speaking. Everyone knows that. Or if you don't, you should. But, oh, man. What did I write? Let me check real quick. Up here it is. Okay, so here's what happened next. Alright, you ready for this? So somehow, miraculously, I get to the airstrip, and, I don't know, I fumble my seatbelts a lot, because I'm safe, and I put on seatbelts. Lame, I know. But, shit, what was I gonna say? Whoa, how do you catch that? Anyways, yeah, so I get to I'm getting close. Actually, no, I shouldn't say I got to the airstrip because I didn't quite yet. According to what I wrote down, I was getting closer to the airstrip, and I can see the Weeknd in the distance, like, and he's got 2 women with him. I'm sort of not surprised. I'm just happy for some reason. Yeah, I'm just happy for some reason that there was a four-door car. Oh yeah, because he had 2 women with him. I remember him being like a fucking blonde and a brunette. I don't know, they're just random hoes, I guess. But yeah, I stopped the car short of the airfield, and then I somehow stopped it. I took my fucking foot off the gas pedal and let it like come to a rolling stop, and I fumbled my seatbelt, and then but yeah, somehow I was able to get out of the car. And when I say that, I kind of, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, because you would think that if you're trying to kill someone with a car, you would make it so you can't get out of the car. But for some reason, I could. Yeah, I got out of the seatbelt, and I was able to open the door. And when I got out, like when I took a step out, and I said, and then I could hear this computer voice that went like, "Warning, please return to your vehicle." And I'm like, no! Fuck no! These cars are dropping like flies! Why would I do that? Because I'm just, like, terrified. Like, I didn't actually say that in the dream, but I was thinking it. I'm like, no, bitch! There's no way I'm getting back in this death trap. Oh, man. The more I talk about this dream, I feel like I'm never gonna buy a Camaro after this dream. But yeah, I get out of the car, and I make a beeline towards him, the Weeknd, and he's like on his phone and shit. Like I guess he's texting. Remember he's totally oblivious as to what's happening. But I start yelling at him. Like, I'm yelling at him. I'm like here's what I'm saying. Actually, I shouldn't say yelling, because I was actually kind of quiet at first. Like, I was just like, but what I was saying was, I was just saying, start the car, Abel, and then I finally yell, start the fucking car! And then he looks up, he looks up like, wait, what? And then I'm just like yelling, start the car, get him in the car, run! So he just nods, he's like he hurries the women into the car and shit. And we start driving. He starts driving out of there. Or was he driving or was I driving? Let me check. No. I was driving. I was closest to the car, the passenger, or no, I was closest to the driver's side of the car. So yeah, remember, I'm beelining to like through the airfield to the car, right? Yeah, because that's where you park cars, in an airfield. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm getting in the car, and then I remember this line the best out of the entire dream. It's funny to think about it now, but I look at the Weeknd, and I look at the random women. I say, buckle up, bitches. And then I put the car driving. I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm just speeding out of there. And then, like, I get 50 feet from I get like 100 yards from my car, or about 100, 200 yards from my car, before my car explodes. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my god, holy lucky. Because I was seconds from death, okay? And then he turns around, he sees that, and the Weeknd, he's like, you want to fill me in on what the hell is going on? I told him, in good time, I'll explain later, just, I want to get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, man, I'm terrified as shit. I mean, this, again, I was seconds from death. But yeah, but then, like, it, like, pans to the front of the car, and I'm just speeding, getting out of there. And, then I woke up at, like, 3 a.m., because I guess I couldn't think of how to finish the dream. And it sucks, because I don't know if I'm gonna have this dream again, you know? Or like if there's gonna be, like, part 2 to this. I don't know. But, shit. I hope you guys enjoyed this dream, this episode of mine, because, oh my god. And let me know, should I share more stories like this? Like, things I write down, or things I have dreams? Should I share them with you guys? Because I really enjoyed this episode. But yeah, again, I hope you really enjoyed this, because I know I did. I'm Coltrane, and peace.